All right, guys, welcome to our last live Big Commissions webinar for 2021. We were just talking about how crazy it is that this year is already coming to an end. So yeah, we're gonna talk about how you can kind of end the year strong here. Maybe at the very least set yourself up for a nice tax deduction, and then moving forward into 2022, have your own home-based business operating either full-time or part-time. That's up to you, and bring in some good cash. Really, you decide how much money you want to make. That's the kind of business this is, and we're going to kind of give you a pretty much of a high-level overview, and we will have you out of here most likely in about half an hour. My name is Steve. I am the co-founder of the Lifestyle Consultant Group, and my co-host is John. He is one of our top producers and top leaders. He's been part of our leadership group now since 2015. So yeah, the information can really be life-changing for many of you, like it has been for myself and John. So we do encourage you, just turn off any distractions. Again, it's only going to be about half an hour. So, try to pay attention and stay focused and take notes. Now, by law, we do have to deliver this disclaimer because we're going to be talking about making money and income potential. You need to know that nothing in this presentation is a guarantee of income. This is a performance-based business opportunity. Many people have succeeded, others have not. We will provide training, support, and access to the tools that you need to be successful, but ultimately success or failure is in your hands. Now, we are going to show you how you can make $5,000 to $10,000 a month or more working in your spare time from home with our Big Commission income system. We'll show you how we provide our members with lead generation plans, professional sales funnels and websites, and training and support, in addition to obviously products to help you to grow your business. And it doesn't matter what your current financial situation is, we do have 100% financing options available that we'll talk about. And this is not hype, okay? I know when we start throwing around thousands of dollars in online businesses, people automatically think that it's not true and that it's hype. But, we get that. It kind of comes with the territory. But this isn't hype because members have and are making this kind of money, okay, with our opportunity using our system. So who are we? We are the Lifestyle Consultant Group. We created our marketing group back in 2014. We rebranded as Lifestyle Consultant Group in 2020. So we are experienced and stable. Our mission is to provide people with a proven business model and system-based approach so that we can help the most people possible make money online. We provide everything that you need to have success in the home business industry: commission plan, products, reseller licenses, training and support infrastructure, websites, sales funnels, live webinars like this one, as well as weekly team meetings. And our leadership team and top earners have over 75 years of successful industry experience. And we don't kind of keep all that to ourselves. We're going to share that knowledge with you to help you to reach your goals. Now, we are unique. This is not multi-level marketing if that's what you thought you were going to be looking at. There's no pyramid, there's no downlines, there's no monthly auto ships, there's no small nickel and dime commissions. I remember my first commission in a multi-level marketing program was $7, right? That's what we mean by nickel and dime commissions. Our big commissions per sale is what sets us apart and what allows people to earn significant income with us. So what is it that we do and what will you do? Okay, we sell our memberships that include the income opportunity as well as the associated digital training products and reseller licenses that we will talk about, and make $995 to $9,995 for every sale. And your responsibility is simply to introduce people to our opportunity by sending them to your website. Let our webinars and other videos, sales letters, and other websites present the opportunity for you so that you don't have to be on the phone all day trying to sell people. Most people don't want to do that, and we don't want you doing that, okay? We've put the system in place for a reason. It works. John, let me throw it over to you.
That's why I got involved too, because my wife had been in a network marketing company, so I got involved into trying to help her, and everything was hands-on and going to your friends and family. There was no lead generation. There were no sales funnels. It was like write names down and contact them and try to sell them something. And then when you did all that work, you got these lousy commissions. So I got excited when I ran across this big ticket opportunity. So when you purchase one of our 5 memberships and one of the product packages that gets you started, you'll be also purchasing the legal resale license. As a reseller, you'll be eligible to earn commissions of $995 to $9,995. Basically, that's from 1 to 10 grand per sale, depending on the membership that you're on. That's what kept me up at night. And the membership includes products, high ticket commission plans, live webinars like this, all the websites, sales funnel, 24/7, a whole community, and one-on-one training and weekly training as well. Each membership comes with that. Also comes with different e-learning products.
Well, let's go through the 5 of them.
Yeah, so the next one in Associate, and that includes the same. It's $2,000 commission. So if you're at that one, you're making more than the consultant one is $3,500. The next one is actually $6,500, the senior consultant, and the final one is the professional consultant that earns you up to $9,995. Eventually, you would like to be at that level. So if you sell any one of those 5 memberships, you'll make 100% commission. Now, our products are digital training and resale licenses. So, you know, like a dealer has to have a resale license, a car dealer, in order to sell an auto. They didn't make the auto, the manufacturer did, and then gives them the right to resell it for a profit. Same thing here. All our products, digital training was created by a company, and then we get the rights to resell that. So that's a resale license. So each of the 5 memberships have a bundled package of digitally recorded trainings, which are very helpful in all areas, and the rights to resell them. Our product packages also contain hundreds. I mean, I've been in the business 7 or 8 years, and I haven't even went through all of them. I just went through some of the ones that I wanted, social media and YouTube and Twitter and how to generate leads and things like that. But it's got all kinds of e-learning appropriate training that is valuable for today's internet savvy, videos and audios. And as a member, you'll own these products and you can go through the trainings like I did some of them, but it's not required for you to make money. Now, here's an example, a little screenshot of one of the memberships. This is the professional consultant. You can see the various products. Sales funnel, 9 videos, and if you click that arrow, you could download them. You could download them to your website. List building, which was very helpful to me. YouTube sales, how to make money on the internet, Twitter, mindset things, traffic, paid traffic, secret traffic. Being a jazz musician, and I was only in a network marketing company, and our traffic sources were write a list of your family and friends and go bug them. I'm not very happy about doing that. You don't have to do that here. Now here's a shot of our screen of our resale license, which makes it legal. You notice what's circled there. IMR stands for Independent Marketing Representative. That means you're the person that owns the rights to resell and market this business and all of its products. And then there's a list of all the videos that I just went through, and then it tells you various legalese. So that's important because that's what makes this legal for you to resell. Now, why do we market digital products? Well, there's 2 types of products really, tangible products and intangible. Tangible products, you know, those are ones you can see, feel, and touch. And they usually have high costs that eat into our profit margin because you have to manufacture them and remanufacture them and ship them and restocking and storage and distribution. So, you know, that 100% pie gets reduced accordingly. Where digital products or intangible products, they're just recorded one time and then they're just cloned, duplicated over and over again, stored online and delivered online digitally. That's why we can pay 100% commissions. It's pretty amazing, the difference. Now, high ticket versus low ticket, I think everybody would agree. If you're going to spend 20 minutes with a prospect, you want to make $7 like Steve did his first multi-level marketing commission, or $100 or $150. That's usually the most you make. And even then, you'd have to build a downline of all those people. And I had to have 2,000 people in my downline in order to make any decent money. And it took a while to build that up. And keeping it there was a nightmare. So most of our members tell us that if they were making 10,000 plus a month, they died and went to heaven. $10,000 a month is up to 120 grand a year. That puts you in the upper percentile of the United States, let alone making that money working from home 10 to 12 hours a week, especially during these pandemic times. You could be at home with your family and work safely. So what can $10,000 a month do for you? I mean, you know, there's a lot of things, you know, you could literally buy a 500K house, and if you're making that every month, and a really nice car and a lot of different things, you know, put kids through college. A lot of people sign up for this business because they've already stole some of their college fund for their kids, and now their kids are becoming 18 and 19 and they're freaking out and they need extra money. So there's a lot of things you can do with $10,000 a month, that's for sure. Vacations, bags of money. Now, why market a high talk ticket? As we said before, would you like to actually have to sell 200 of anything in a month at $50 a sale, let's say, to make 10 grand a month? I don't know about you, but selling 200 of anything would just make me not want to get up in the morning at the beginning of the month. Or like I said before, I had to have 2,000 members in my downline. So if you at 1,400 MLM distributors in your downline, you could maybe make 10 grand a month if you kept them. Whereas in LCG, Lifestyle Consulting Group, since our average sales are 3,500 and 6,500, you could sell 2 or 3 of those a month and literally be up there. I don't know about you, but selling 2 of something every month seems a lot easier to me. So that's called the law of transaction size. If you're going to spend X amount of time working to sell something, you want the transaction size or the commission to be as big as possible, which is high ticket. Now, our 2 sales a month plan, let's look at some projections. Instead of selling hundreds or thousands, if you only sold 2 of our lowest membership, remember each membership comes with all the products, the right to sell the business, everything is already done for you. That's almost 2 grand a month with 2 sales. If you sold the $2,000 membership, that's 4 grand a month. And as you can see, I mean, you could be making 13 to 20 grand a month selling a couple sales of our higher ticket things, which you could work your way up for. That's pretty amazing. That's what made me not want to sleep. And if you look at that on a yearly basis, I mean, the $2,000 membership, 48 grand, there's people that are making minimum wage, working 40, 50 hours a week that aren't making 48 grand a month. And here you are working 10 hours a week, selling 2 things a month. And remember, you're not really selling. Our website and our sales funnels that you get, they do all the selling and telling and heavy lifting. All you have to do is send people to it. And we show you how to do that. And then we even talk to your prospects for you. So would you like to have the potential of owning an e-commerce business that could make you almost $250,000 a year, selling a few sales a month? Or would you like to be a worker bee or an MLMer and do all that kind of stuff? Even if you were a franchise owner, I know people that have bought Subways for 250 grand, took 4 or 5 years to recoup and still barely make 60 grand and work 40 to 50 hours a week. This is way less of an investment, which way bigger potential return.
Yeah, let me jump in. The law of
Yeah.
transaction size, and I know John mentioned that, and really it just means less is more, right? Just a small number of sales can create a great income. If you've ever been in sales or done anything sales related, it takes just as much time and energy and effort to make a small dollar sale than it does to take a big dollar sale. So let's focus on our most popular, right in the middle, our $3,500 consultant membership. And we'll kind of break it down. John just talked about the 2 sales a month. We're going to break it down even a little further here. How about 1 $3,500 sale every 2 months. That's 6 in a year. 6 sales in an entire year. You're looking at $21,000. That's really good, part-time income. About 1 every month. That's 12 in a year. You're looking at $42,000. Just 1 every month.
And that's 30 days you have to make 1 sale. So if you send people to this live webinar or to our on-demand webinars, if you send a decent amount of people there, making 1 sale is not hard compared to we talked about earlier, making 200 sales a month.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, hey, if you want to spend more time doing it, or really, it's not more time, it's spending more money on advertising, 2 sales every month, $84,000 a year. And you don't have to stop there. One $3,500 sale every week, $182,000 a year. That may sound like a lot for many of you, and that's fine. Not everybody's going to do that, but it certainly is possible. I know I've had 2 months where I've made 9 sales. I don't know the most that you've made, John, but
somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Are you going to make 9 every month? Probably not, but it's definitely possible to do that.
I've had days where I made almost 20 grand in 1 day with 3 sales, and that's pretty exciting.
It's awesome. You can't do that with most businesses, even most sales businesses, quite honestly.
Yeah.
We have I might have jumped in a little early, I guess, John, but we do have a simple 3-step sales process, and this is why anybody can do this. Even if you have no experience, you're not a salesperson, we're not going to tell you to go to your friends and family like the MLMs are going to do, and you don't have to cold call. Okay, you're just going to tap into our lead generation plans. They're simple. Okay, we provide templates and we tell you exactly how to do it. Then our automated website system will educate your prospects for you. Okay, we're recording this webinar right now that's going to go on a website for our members to be able to send out to their prospects. Okay, so this is part of the system. Let us educate your prospects for you so that you don't have to do that. And then on top of all of that, you don't have to close your sales either. Okay, our team leaders are going to help you to close your sales for you, and you're going to keep 100% of the commission. Our competition that's out there, okay, that has a similar business model to us, many of them claim that you don't have to do anything, right? They're going to do it all. They're going to take 50% of the commission. Well, fact is, they're not going to do it all, first of all. But second of all, they're going to take half your commission. Here, all you got to do is send people to the website, and then you're going to keep 100% of the commission. And really important to have a big target market. Okay, sales is a numbers game. You've probably heard that before. Okay, you need to have a lot of people who want what you have in order to be successful. Okay, there are millions of people searching the internet for home-based businesses every month and ways to make more money. Okay, and we're going to show you how to tap into those people, those lead sources. Now, the majority of our members, just to let you know, are made up of the following demographics. Now, this isn't all-encompassing, but the majority are retirees, commission-based salespeople. Okay, I was in the mortgage industry. Certainly network marketers, traditional brick and mortar small business owners, okay, career changers, people that maybe just want to work from home. Okay, and then we have blue collar workers too. We have truck drivers, contractors, plumbers. So really, it's anybody who wants to make extra money from home is really what our demographic is.
Or just want to make money, period, from home, not even extra.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Now, here's just a screenshot of a sample ad, okay? We do provide the template, so, you can get one that looks just like this, or maybe with some different graphics, but, essentially this is copy and paste, okay, to be able to post this. When you get started, you can post an ad that looks just like this, tomorrow. And we have a sales funnel. Here's just an example of one of them, and this is really one of our sales funnels, okay, that you're going to send people to. Lead capture page, go into a sales letter, going to a recorded webinar presentation. Okay, that's what we mean by sales funnel where people are, first of all, they're entering their information. So they're going to go into your autoresponder, which is going to send automated emails to those people, to those leads or prospects. Okay. And then they're going to start to review information on our opportunity. All right, let me throw this back to you, John.
All right, here's a nice flow chart, as I call it, which shows you the nature of our business, how it goes from the beginning to a product. So person makes a decision they want to work with us. So then they come aboard, we onboard them, which means we set up their business, they receive their products and their resale license, so they're legal. And then we set up their websites and the pictures and their bios, we make it personable, and all the systems are now set up. No different than a brick and mortar building, setting up everything to get started. And then we show you how to advertise so you can start generate leads, people like yourself that responded and eventually came aboard. So you know it works, because if you just signed up, I had one guy said, how do I know that this works? I said, you already signed up. So we know it works. Then the response prospects will respond to your ads. And we have all kinds of ways to generate leads. Ads are one of them. And then those different leads opt in at that earlier slide to the sales funnel. And they get educated by watching the live webinar or the regular webinar and read it. And then they get automated follow-ups. Some people think those follow-ups are coming directly from you when they have been pre-written, although you can send out custom manual ones. Then they usually, if they're interested, they request a callback because they got questions. And here's where it's really cool. You don't have to answer those questions. Later on, when you're a pro, you could, but in the beginning, you don't have to. One of your sponsor or a team leader will get on the phone and do a three-way. You'll introduce, and we'll help close the sale. When the sale closes, the great thing, which is a little too good to be true, but it's true, you'll get 100% of the commission, where some of our competition takes 50% of the commission to close your sales. Then the process repeats again. So we're very transparent. It's a very simple business. Once you get bored, we set up your business and show you how to generate leads and help you close those leads. Very simple. So the power of automation, let me just, this phone doesn't ding, is we want to work smarter, not harder. You know, when you grew up, you were told you have to work really hard and get a job and do this. Well, yes and no. People that are more entrepreneurial know how to work smarter, not necessarily harder, and make more money, because you'll have websites that will present the opportunity for you 24/7. So while you're sleeping, somebody could be reviewing your opportunity. Some will like what they see, others won't, and this leverages your time, so you don't have to waste your time with the people that don't. The email autoresponder will send these people follow-up emails that are already pre-written, again, leveraging your time so you don't have to do it. And that's what automation means. And then when somebody's ready to join, you'll have access, as I said in the other page, for people to help close that sale. So you're spending the least amount of time with your prospect to get a sale, and that's what the power of automation is. Now, what do you need to launch a high-ticket business? Well, we provide everything.
Well,
you want us to take this?
No, you can. I was just going to say, this is what you're getting. You get everything you need to launch a high-ticket business.
Yeah, our system includes all this stuff. Number one, you get a step-by-step lead generation plan that covers all kinds of ways to generate leads depending on your experience and what you want to do. The sales funnels and websites and our automated follow-up system that we just went through that educate your leads and prospects 24/7, so you could be sleeping and do something else. Free closing assistance, so you don't have to sell and answer questions. Live webinars like this, and then every week we have a Zoom team training that you can attend. And guess what? If you can't attend it, we record it so you can watch it 24/7. And the really good part is the one-on-one mentoring and support that we provide, which I think is very crucial for people to be successful. You know, you want to learn from somebody who's already successful, and that's, you can't put a price tag on that.
Or can you?
You could, but what I mean by that is that's priceless. I mean, you end up making 150 grand a year, and somebody was doing that, you know, it's pretty amazing. So, but if you did put a price tag on what we did, not the one-on-one mentoring necessarily, 7,500 in added annual value, and that's yearly annual value. That means all those websites and everything we just discussed, and the whole flow chart and the sales letter and the training and the weekly this and that, that's worth about $7,500 a year, and we're not padding that. If you started the business yourself and you had to put all those things together, you'll see that it would probably come out to that. So your small one-time investment, you get a lot of value for your money, let alone a potential machine that you can work a business from home and make money. Steve, you want to talk about how to get started?
Yeah, sure. Okay, how do you get started? Hopefully this is a thought that's going through your mind right now. The first step is to purchase the membership of your choice, okay, for a one-time investment. And we're going to talk about the bonus offers as well here in a second. Then you join our team. This gives you that $7,500 in added annual value that John just talked about. But, you know, we do charge for that because there are costs associated. There's a $24.95 a month administrative fee, okay, and a one-time $50 setup fee when you get started. And then we will help you to set up your business, and you don't have to be a techie or anything like that, and we'll have you up and running in 2 to 3 days. Now, we just added this slide because we're coming to the end of the year, and just wanted to mention, and we're not accountants or CPAs or giving you tax advice or anything like that, but I'll tell you kind of how it is, okay? You get started before the end of the year, and you're going to get to tax deductions that you can write off on your 2021 taxes when you do them. Certainly the purchase price of your business, okay, whatever level or membership you decide to come in at. And then, you know, maybe some ancillary stuff. It is the end of the year, so you're not going to have a ton of deductions, but if you do place any ads, those advertising expenses, certainly that $24.95 a month administrative fee that I mentioned. And then there's others. You'll certainly want to run this past your accountant or your tax advisor, you know, just to kind of verify it. But wanted to let you know that. So there's definitely a benefit to getting started now, rather than sometimes this time of year, people tend to just automatically say, yeah, I'll wait till January. Get back to me in January. Well, it's smarter to get started now from a tax standpoint.
Yeah, and that's actually, there's a term, it's called HBB, home-based business, HBBTA, home-based business tax advantage, that the feds do actually allow you to do. So talk to your tax accountant, because as long as you're operating a home-based business correctly, which is not that hard, you can take advantage of a lot of these deductions.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about a way to save you some money on your startup costs, which will, I guess, make your tax deduction a little bit less, but hey, that's okay. We all like to save money. You start within 48 hours of watching this webinar. So if you can, you know, if you're somebody that can make a quick decision, you can save big with what we call a free double membership upgrade. Here's how it works. The senior consultant, right? That $6,500 membership normally would cost $6,500. We're a 100% commission reseller business, right? Well, let's slash that down to $2,000. Okay, save you $4,500. You'll still be eligible to earn at 4 commission levels: $995, $2,000, $3,500, and $6,500.
That's incredible deal. Amazing.
That really is. I think this one might be better. Okay, you get our top professional consultant membership. That's the $9,995 membership. Normally, that's what it would cost, which is, you know, a lot of money for a lot of people, and I get that. So how about $3,500? So for the cost of our most popular middle membership, you get the top level. That saves you almost $6,500. But not just that, we're also going to qualify your membership, which means that you don't pass up any sales and you never pass up any commissions. So hypothetically, you start at $3,500 for that $9,995. Your first sale is for $9,995. You keep 100% of that commission. It goes all to you, even if that sale is made on your, you know, your second day or whatever. So,
that's one of those, Steve, that's one of those, but wait, but wait, you don't have to pass up the first sale.
You understand our commission plan. It's a one-up commission plan. And one of the things that bugs some people, and I'll admit it bugged me when I first got started, was that you have to pass up your first sale. Now, if you really understand our commission plan, it makes sense because it adds leverage to the commission plan. but still. So this way you can get your membership qualified. You don't have to pass up those commissions. You don't have to pass up any sales, if you take advantage of this. Now, let's talk about financing just a little bit. I'll let you read most of these yourself, okay? But, a lot of people need to finance the startup cost, one way or the other. Whether you use a conventional lender, we do have a third-party lending source. I think is it 640 FICO, John?
640 and above, and you can't have any bankruptcies or major things like that. That's all.
Right. Okay. So no major blemishes. Certainly credit cards. Most of our not all of our members, but most of them accept credit cards. They'll figure out a way.
Yeah, same with a credit card. If you apply for a credit card, if you got 650 and above and no BKs, the only thing that could go against you is if your debt on whatever credit cards you have is really high. Like if you got 4 credit cards and you're using 90% of all that credit, you probably won't get approved.
Probably not. You could borrow from a 401k if you have a retirement plan. I've done that before to purchase houses, so I know that that's something you can do and then pay yourself back. I want to skip down to the last red arrow there, selling stuff. Okay, people are doing this more and more now because it's so easy. Okay, there's so many apps out there. I put a couple options there. Craigslist, Facebook. There's local Facebook groups that they're just for selling stuff. Or neighborhood app. You can there's plenty of places where you can sell stuff and raise the money really fast to get started.
I had a guy who sold a motorcycle. He had been in an accident. His wife wouldn't let him drive it anymore, and he actually forgot about it. It was collecting dust in his garage, and he realized, wait a minute. So he sold an old Triumph, and he made, I don't know, over $3,000, and he got in.
Yeah. Yep. When there's a will, there's a way. So one of the things that holds people back is they don't think they can do it, right? They kind of think if they get started, they're just going to be throwing money out the window because they're not going to be able to do this. Well, you think you could do it if you had the same exact website presentation system that the top earners are using to send their prospects to. And if you had access to the same exact lead generation strategies that the top earners are using to make sales. And if you had access to training from people who have been successful in this industry for years. And I think I'll add to that these same people will be helping you to close your sales by talking to your prospects. Do you think you can do this? Hopefully the answer is yes. So we do encourage you, obviously, to join our highly successful team of at-home entrepreneurs or solopreneurs, as John likes to say. Your next step is to book a time with the member that you're working with to get any remaining questions answered and to lock in your bonus, okay? There's no obligation, so you might as well do this to lock in your bonus. Either call them, email them, or if they have a button on their website to schedule an appointment, you can do that, and that will lock in this 48-hour bonus. So even if you book an appointment today and you don't have it until Saturday, for example, it's still good because you booked it within the 48 hours. So make sure you do that. And we're going to wrap up. Success is right around the corner, okay? Stop waiting for change and make it happen, right? Nobody's going to help you to get out of whatever your situation is except you. You're going to have to do it yourself, right? Do what unsuccessful people don't do and take the action that's necessary to create whatever that positive lifestyle change that you're looking for is. I want to thank you for spending some time here with us this evening and hope to be welcoming you to the team here before the end of the year. John, any last words?
Yes, I agree. Sometimes you actually got to quit being a spectator and watch everybody swim in the ocean. You got to just go in, put your toe in, jump in. And this is not like you're investing $200,000 in a Subway franchise, which, by the way, doesn't have a guaranteed success. There are franchises that fall apart. Not all 100% of them are successful. There's not much money to lose in this business if you look at it, dismally, like, well, what's the worst that could happen? But the best that can happen is, like we just said, if you have all these assets to work with you, one-on-one mentoring, you ought to think about it, because if what you're doing is not working for your needs and wants, and you're on this, or you saw the Craigslist ad and you were interested, that means you made a decision to change your life, and then you made a decision to watch the webinar, and now you made a decision to show up here. And so life is about a bunch of decisions. The last decision will be just call your sponsor, the person you're talking to, see if he can help you get involved, whether you need financing or whatever the case is, and get started so you can make 2022 your best year yet. And if you get in right away, you might even make some money before Christmas to help with your Christmas presents. So we look forward to working with you as soon as possible. And if we don't talk to you, have a fantastic holiday season and a really productive next year, which we can help you with. Take care.
Take care.